And so you're going to be on recording. So we are looking at page 36 in the lesson book, and I'm going to share my screen and talk about what's on this page. Just a minute. We'll send you. Jocelyn's having internet problems. So I'm just texting her mom that I'm recording it. I'm going to send her the video. So for this page, the top part right here, the top number when you see this thing, it's called a time signature. The top number means that you count to 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to switch to black so we can see it a little better on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then there's the bar line, and that just says we're going to start over again. 1, 2, and now this note is 3, 4. And then this is 1, dash 2, sorry, dash 3, dash 4. Okay. Up here, you're supposed to draw your own time signature like this. Okay. And they say to draw a little quarter note on the bottom. Really, it's never drawn that way, but you can do it if you want to try to help you remember that the bottom note means that a quarter note gets 1 beat. Okay. So this is called a time signature. And now at the beginning of the songs, we're going to see this. That means we're going to count up to 4 instead of counting like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Questions? Ask me. Do you understand what that means?
No.
You're not quite sure? Okay. So imagine we're grouping things together, grouping some beats and music, and we're grouping them in groups of 4. And they're always going to add up to 4, no matter what you do, but they always have to add up to 4. So we're going to count the music like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're always going to be counting in 4. I think it'll make sense as we go on to the next page. So let's try the next page. Do you have a pencil, Inez?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you're right. You don't need to turn the page, but you just look at page 37. It says trace the first bar line. So I'm going to do it on my screen. So right here, we're going to be tracing the first bar line like this. Okay. And then it says, now count up to 4. So you have to do a little music math. So this is 2 beats. So this is 1, 2, because half notes are always 2. And then let's see what happens this next quarter note. Which beat would that be? That beat 3. And then this is beat 4. Oh, we made it to 4. As soon as we make it to 4, we draw another little bar line like this. Yeah. And here's a whole note. Wow, a whole note's already 4, right? A whole note is already 4 just by itself because it's a 4 count note. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we get to draw a bar line. And then this is 1, 2, and this is 3, 4. And we don't draw another bar line. Why? Because they already have a double bar line for us. So really, you could have had a bar line or a double bar line. You have to have at least one of them. Let's see if you can do this blue exercise by yourself and figure out, you got to count up to 4 and figure out where you're going to put your bar lines when you count up to 4. So can you draw your first bar line in? Like count those 4 quarter notes and draw the first bar line and then hold it up to the camera so that I can see. So I can see, yeah. I'm going to move your way over here. Okay, hold it up to the camera so I can see where you drew that line. Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah. Oh, you drew all of them in. Wow, perfect. I like it. Okay, so I think you understand a little better now. Now, every time we have a new song, there's going to be that symbol on there in the beginning. So when you turn the page, you look at the next song, another pony song, turn the page over and look at the next song. It's called Gallop Pony. And this one has the 4/4 time signature. There it is on the page. See that? So we see this 4/4 time signature right here in the beginning. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. And let me check. This is a 2-page song, so I'm going to play it for you. Gallop pony, underneath the stars. Repeat that page. Gallop pony, you have traveled far. Run, my pony. I'm on page 2. Run, my pony. Last line. Gallop pony, underneath the stars. Ooh, it says slowing down. Did you notice how I slowed down a little bit at the end? Underneath the stars. Yeah? So Inez, can you figure out where you put your hands for this song? Remember, we look at the notes on the page and we think about what hand is it? What finger numbers is it? And what notes is it? Then we do the other hand. What hand is it? What finger number is it? And what notes is it? Right? So, looks like you're in the right hand position. Can you tell me what it is with your mouth? It starts with finger 2 on.
Oh.
Exactly. And it starts with other hand is fingers 1 and 3 on which notes?
What?
You know where the right hand starts? What are the note names for the right hand for the first notes?
E, C?
Yeah, E, C, exactly. And we usually spell music notes from the lowest note to the top. So musicians would say C, E in that order because C's on the bottom and E's on the top. So left hand's 2 on A, right hand's 1 on C, 3 on E, and I can see your mom's handing you a pencil to fill it in, and that's exactly right. Okay, so, and how many times are you going to play the first page on this piece?
2.
Yes. Why are we playing the first page twice?
Because there's a repeat sign.
Yes, there's a repeat sign. Okay, get that 2 on A. And get your hands, put the pencil down, and try to play the first line for me. Ooh, what's that last note? So, oh, you're so close, Inez. A, G, G. Then end on what? What's the last note on the first page? Yeah, A, G, G. A, hold, hold, hold. Can you do that? A, hold, hold, hold. Then you do the page again. Gallop, pony. So play the first page again. Yes, now we're going on to the next page, and it's quieter. And your finger 3 starts on which note on the second page?
What did you say?
So the second page, what's the letter name that you start on with your finger 3? Notice that.
E.
Yeah. E, hold, hold. D, C, C. D, hold, hold. C, B, B. Try it. A is the top line. Step up to B, right. And you want to do that B with your thumb, though. Okay. So, Inez, you have the notes, but you don't have the rhythm. So I need you to really play your dotted half notes for 3 counts, quarter notes for 1 count, half notes for 2. It sounds like this. E, 2, 3. D, C, 2. C, 2. D, 2, 3. C, B, 2. B, 2. Okay. So hold the E, 2, 3. It actually has a little 2, 3 written in on the music. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So try it again and really get 3 beats and etc. Try that line again. E.
One, two,
B. B. B, not A. B. B2. B2. Yeah. Let me go over this on video because I'm going to send this to the other kids. And everybody seems to be having the same issue. So stop for a minute. All the kids in this class seem to be playing a note and then counting after they play it, like 1, 2, 3. And that's not how we count. We have to say the 1 right when we hit the note. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2. So if you hit it, if you hit the note 1, you've already got 1 beat. 1, as soon as you hit it, that's your 1 every time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Can you do that? Can you clap that line? So don't play the piano. Just look in the camera and or look at your music and read the music and count 1, 2, 3, like 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Keep going. 1, 2. We
three.
keep going. Don't pause.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, good. I'm going to do it one time, and then I want you to do it all by yourself. Unfortunately, we can't do it together because it's latency. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Your turn.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2.
That was way better. Can you do it even more smooth? Like keep the same. It's called a pulse. You keep the same thing like you're riding a pony. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Try it like that.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1,
Keep going.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, so you just have to work on that. You're so cute, man. Yes, that's progress. That's definitely progress. And when we play E2 3 D C2 C2 D2 3 C B2 B2, right? Can you try it? Same line?
On the piano?
Yeah, on the piano this time. Fun times. D2 3.
1, 2, 3. 1,
B.
1, 2, 1, 2.
It's getting better. Yeah, you have a whole week to practice that. And Inez, the last line looks awfully familiar. What's happening on the last line? Have we seen that line before?
No.
We have, though. Look at the first page and the last line, the first line and the last line.
We have a repeat sign.
There's no repeat. They just wrote it all out again. Like maybe they didn't even need to, but they did. They wrote it all out again. So the last line of the song and the first line of the song are exactly the same. So go ahead and play the last line because you already know it because it's the first line again. They just wrote it all out again. So gallop pony underneath the stars. Can you try it? That's the last line of the song. Yes. Okay, we're going to do one more thing with this piece. This is the beauty of an accidental private lesson that you're having right now. On the bottom of the page, it says, right here, discovery. Find and circle this rhythm pattern. Da, da, or ta, 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 ta. So, can you find that dotted half note, quarter, half note, half note? It says it occurs on two different times in the song. Where does that happen in the song? Where do you see that rhythm pattern?
Over here.
Well, yeah, it shows you the rhythm pattern right there, but now you have to look through the song and find that pattern in the song somewhere. Where do you see it on the page? Where do you see it in Gallop Pony? Hint, look for your dotted half notes. Where does Gallop Pony have? Yes, there it is. Check. Is it dotted half note, quarter, half note, half note? Is that what it is? Dotted half note, quarter, half note, half note. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me see here. Dotted half note, quarter, dotted half note, quarter, half note, half note. Okay, there it is. And here it is again. Dotted half note, quarter, half note, half note. And that matches this thing down here, right? Dotted half note, quarter, half note, half note. Right? Yeah. Okay. There's that rhythm. So we got to do it twice. Run, my pony. And again, this one was on E. Then we do the pattern again, but this time we start on D. Run, my pony. Okay. Yeah, try it. We're always looking for these patterns, and then we have the same pattern twice. And then start on D. Run. Pony. Right. Exactly. Okay, so Gallop Pony is your big homework song for this week, in case you haven't guessed that. All right. I'm gonna preview the next page for you. Turn the next page over because this is such a cute song. I love King of the Land. I would say it's definitely one of my top 3 favorites in the whole book. It's about what's that?
I was working on this song.
Okay, good. We're gonna do this for homework too. It's a little kitty, and he's looking in the mirror instead of seeing a little kitty looking back. What does he see looking back at? Or what is he or she? Well, it looks like a he. What does he see looking back?
A lion?
Yeah, he's like, I'm a little cat, but I feel like a lion. I love that. So, it goes like this: King of the land, King of the land, powerful, kingly, and brave does he stand. King of the land, King of the land, beasts of the jungle say he is so grand. I'm going to try to sing it with the teacher's part. Are you ready? King of the land, King of the land, powerful, kingly, and brave does he stand. King of the land, King of the land, beasts of the jungle say he is so grand. I love that song. I don't know. So we've got a finger 3 in the left hand. What note is it on? A is the top line step up to B. A is the top line step down to. What do we step down to? You remember?
B.
Well, up is B. A is the top line step up to B, but A is the top line step down to.
D.
No, not D. Let me show you on this keyword view right here. A is the top line. Where's A? A step up to B. Right, but A step down to. So down, one down. Here's A. One down from there. What note is that?
G.
Yes, it is G. So you could go ahead and write that in the music. G. 3 on G. Okay. And here it is. On G. Okay. And this is 1 on, of course, middle C. It says think. A is the top line. Step down to G. Okay. So we got 3 on G in the left hand and 1 on C. So unfortunately, Inez, I have to go right now. But if you get in that hand position and you watch out for the notes, you should be able to learn King of the Land, okay? All right. I will see you next time.
Bye.
Great lesson. Bye.